Welcome to our news discussion podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sean. Today, we'll be covering several important stories that have been making headlines recently.
Let's start with the latest updates on the U.S. military strike in the Eastern Pacific. The U.S. military carried out a strike on a boat accused of smuggling drugs in the Eastern Pacific Ocean, killing 3 men. This was the 4th attack this week, bringing the total death toll to 205 since the strikes began in early September.
That's a significant escalation. Do we know what prompted this particular strike?
According to the reports, the U.S. Southern Command stated that the boat was transiting along narco-trafficking routes in the Eastern Pacific. The military said it carried out the strike on Saturday.
So the U.S. is actively targeting vessels suspected of drug smuggling in that region. Have there been any reactions from the international community or the countries potentially affected by these strikes?
The articles don't mention specific reactions from other countries, but it's clear that the U.S. is taking a firm stance against drug trafficking in the region.
Right. And what's the context around these drug smuggling routes? Are they particularly active or dangerous?
The reporting indicates that the Eastern Pacific is a known route for narco-trafficking, and the U.S. military is actively working to disrupt these operations.
I see. Moving on to another story, there's been a significant development in the U.S. related to a chemical spill.
Yes, the death toll from a chemical spill at a paper plant in Washington state has risen to 11. Rescuers recovered the bodies of all 9 missing people, and authorities confirmed the 2 initial fatalities.
That's a tragic incident. What caused the chemical spill, according to the reports?
The articles mention that a huge tank holding tens of thousands of gallons of a highly caustic substance called white liquor ruptured, leading to the spill. The chemical solution contained sodium hydroxide and other substances.
Such accidents can have devastating consequences. Have there been any investigations into the cause of the tank rupture?
The reports don't provide details on ongoing investigations, but it's likely that authorities will be looking into the matter to determine the cause and prevent future incidents.
That's crucial for safety and accountability. Now, let's switch gears a bit and talk about something more routine, but still important, the BBC News schedule.
BBC News airs on BBC News at various times, including 12:30 p.m., 1 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 31, and early Monday, June 1. They cover the latest national and international stories.
So it's a regular programming schedule with multiple broadcasts throughout the day. Are there any specific highlights or themes mentioned for these broadcasts?
The articles simply state that they cover the latest national and international stories without specifying particular themes or highlights.
Okay. And what about the BBC News HD broadcasts? Are they scheduled differently or covering different content?
BBC News HD also airs on Sunday, May 31 at various times, including 11 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 3 p.m. The content is described as the latest national and international stories.
So essentially the same type of coverage as the standard BBC News channel, just in HD. Are there any indications that the HD broadcasts offer additional or different programming?
No, the reports suggest that the content is the same, the latest national and international stories.
All right. Let's circle back to the U.S. strike in the Eastern Pacific. Have there been any concerns raised about the potential for civilian casualties or the legality of these strikes?
The articles don't mention specific concerns about civilian casualties, but they do frame the strikes as being against vessels accused of narco-trafficking.
Right. And in the case of the chemical spill in Washington state, are there any indications of potential long-term environmental or health impacts?
The reports focus on the immediate aftermath and the death toll, but it's likely that there will be investigations into any potential long-term effects.
That's an important aspect to follow up on.
As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that these stories cover a range of significant issues, from military actions to industrial accidents and news programming.
Indeed, and we'll continue to follow these developments as more information becomes available.
That's all for today. Goodbye.
See you later.